One, two, one, two. We back again, baby, with the LoneWulf Podcast. Yeah, you know we out here. Gonna talk some shit. Want to talk some shit over some of this content that I had. You know we out here, back again. Same old shit. Like, comment, subscribe. You know how we do. But that's what I'm talking. We talk some shit about Wukong over some of this gameplay. Like I said, I just beat the game. Not right now, but I beat the game. But I beat the game, got all the secret endings and all that shit, and I wanted to kind of showcase some of this shit. I'm kind of mad, not mad, but I'm kind of disappointed this game didn't get Game of the Year at the Video Game Awards. I'm like, well, especially after playing the whole game and seeing the whole game through the secret ending and all that shit, it's definitely Game of the Year, bro. Like, I would say even, like, gameplay, I would say, okay, you can maybe the gameplay is not for everybody, maybe the story is not for everybody, but I feel like the visual style, some of the artwork and shit, like, nah, bro, like, that shit is art. This is a good case for video games as art, and I don't know, like, I feel like they gave it to Astrobot, and that shit, I really don't care. It doesn't really bother me, but then it kind of does bother me because, like, Astrobot, like, to keep it a bean, Astrobot is like the game that comes with your PlayStation. That's like back in the day, if you're old school, like, well, you got a Super Nintendo, that motherfucker came with Super Mario World, and, like, yeah, it's a great game. This is the game that it came with. The other great games that should be with this shit. Astrobot is not that good of a fucking game. You get Game of the Year, and the thing is, I can see all the motherfuckers hate on it, they didn't play it. I sat there and watched my niece get the fucking platinum to the game, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. I'm not saying it's a shitty game, it's a cool game for little kids to play, it's really good, it's great, it's a little fucking platformer or whatever. But it's not Game of the Year. No fucking way is that Game of the Year. Get over Wukong? A brand new IP from a brand new, at least to me, a brand new company. A company's not FromSoft, not Naughty Dog, not fucking Sony, none of that shit. Not Bethesda, no. A nobody company made a fucking game. That game is fucking great. Come fuck on, bro. Come fuck on. And especially now after the update, like, the update just makes the game better. Like, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, they lose the video game awards, and then 2 days later they come with an update that makes the game even better. It's like, damn, bro, like, they really did fuck it. I can't believe they gave that shit to fucking Astrobot, but it is what it is. You can't really, it's not like people got to vote on the video game awards. It's pretty much decided who donated the most money to the organization or whatnot. It's not, saying it's kind of like on some Oscar shit, where it's like, nigga, where most times the movie that wins best Oscar for the year or whatnot is not the best movie of the year. It's just, or the best actor or whatever. Nah, that guy seen somebody else do it a lot better, but your movie got a little more traction, so they're gonna give it to you. So it is what it is. And we've seen how they fucking did Denzel. Denzel been a fucking great actor for 30 fucking years. All kinds of roles. This nigga done played everything. From fucking Malcolm X to fucking The Hurricane. He was John Q. He was fucking in Glory. All these great performances this motherfucker has put up. And never got, I don't know about the nominations, but, like, he never won. It's like, then the one time he did win, they gave it to him for being a dirty cop. It's like, he wasn't even really that evil, bro. Like, he's just a dickhead cop. Like, that's fucking par for course. Ain't nobody, you can't tell me ain't nobody seen a dickhead cop before. But that's how you know how they're gonna do it. They're gonna pick what they want to pick. But my pick is always, well, not always, but for sure I was kind of shaky at first, but after playing through the whole game and getting the secret ending, like I said, it's no doubt, bro. There's so much artwork, so much artistic shit in this game. I can't not give it to this game. I wouldn't. Like, even if it's a Souls clone or whatever, but even that, like, it's a Souls clone, but I feel like it does stuff that Souls clones should do. Like, you don't lose your experience when you die. If you die, you just keep rolling until you beat the fucking game. I like that. I like not having to risk myself, not losing my experience, and all that bullshit they put in Souls games that are quote unquote making it fun, but it's making a fucking game that's unaccessible to some people. Some people don't have the patience, don't have the time, don't want the game to be actively trying to fuck them, or it's trying to fucking release some stress and shit. So. But you know, I'm gonna do, we out here with the LoneWulf Podcast. Let's see, this one's 40. I got 44 minutes of clips, so we'll see if I can take it in. Try it out. I think I might be able to try this. Part 2, trying to do the experiment over again. I got the audio changed up a little bit, see how that works, see if that's gonna change anything, it's gonna sound better or whatnot. But you know, we out here, just like I said, I'm doing this shit with something to do. I ain't got shit else better than sitting there chilling. Sitting there chilling, making gameplay. Out here living my best life, baby. But shit was kicking some ass, I'm not gonna lie. I see how it's hard, like the bosses are hard. I'm not gonna say like, oh, the game is easy. You're just not good enough. I'm like, no, I feel like I'm pretty good at video games. And even me, I'm like, as I get older, I start to realize some of these games are just fucking hard for no reason. Like, they're just trying to be hard. It's like nothing, you don't get anything out of being fucking inaccessibly hard. You want to make a game that's challenging, that's cool. But making a game that's just, just hard for hard's sake. Like, I feel like I lived through that. Like most older gamers have lived through fucking old. I remember when games were hard as shit. Like, I remember they didn't give a fuck. The internet wasn't a thing. Couldn't just go on the internet and look for, oh, what do I do? Where do I go? Like, nah. There's a whole fucking genre of games called Where the Fuck Do I Go? Like, Where the Fuck Do I Go kind of game. Those kinds of games are not fun. Like, nigga, you sitting there, especially in 1996 when you ain't got no fucking internet, you ain't got no fucking IGN, or maybe there was IGN, I don't know. But you're trying to figure out, well, where am I supposed to go? How do I solve this puzzle? And it wasn't easy. Nowadays it's just a lot more easier. It's like, why not try to lean into that so much? I feel like there was a whole generation, like maybe Xbox 360, from Xbox 360, Xbox 360, PS3 games. That generation of games, like I feel like those were the easiest games. They were starting to make games where like, well, you can beat pretty much any game. You put that shit in there, and you put enough time, not even enough time into it, but we're gonna drag you through the fucking campaign. You give us 20 hours, you'll beat the fucking campaign, no matter what your skill level. And I feel like that's kind of missed out in some games. Like, no, we're gonna make this hard ass game, and you'll play it for the rest of your life. Hopefully you'll get good at it. Hopefully you'll beat it. If not, fuck it. You'll just not experience these things. You're not going to experience all the game has to offer. But yeah, I fuck with the secret ending. I fuck with all the extra shit. I feel like this right here gives me fucking God of War 1 vibes. Like, you know, the first God of War, like at the end of the game, you turn into giant Kratos from fighting Ares. It gave me those vibes again. I love it. I love it. I fuck with it. The shit was pretty clean. But you know, we out here. That's all. I don't really have too much to talk about. I think I could probably stretch a podcast. I could probably pull a podcast out of this one. I could probably pull off. I'll take it to 44. Do a review of Wukong and talk some shit about some miscellaneous things. I think just sitting there smoking on a schmigarette, so you know. Yeah, I fuck with this shit. I fuck with this shit heavy. Like, especially like it didn't click until I got the secret ending to see all this extra shit. It's like, oh man, it sucks if you just played the game, you didn't get the secret ending. And it's like, it's kind of hard to get it. Like, you have to kind of know that like there's secret stuff or like secrets you need to find and shit throughout the game just to unlock it. But even with all that, like it's killer, bro. Like, it adds so much more to the game. These last couple of moments add so much more depth. Not depth, I wouldn't say depth to the game, but just adding more flavor to the game. It's like, damn, so you're doing a real fucking game. I want to say, like, I looked at my playtime for this game. I want to say I was like, last time I looked, and I'm still playing it. Like, I already beat it, got the secret ending, but I'm thinking about going back and try to get the platinum because I think that was one of my new. I think maybe a new rule I might institute, where it's like, because like I said in the first podcast, like I don't fucking buy brand new games too often. I usually just wait till they're on a discount, like, oh, it's 40 or it's 30, it's 20 or whatever, and then I'll fuck with it. If I'm thinking about setting a rule for myself, it's like, well, look, if I fucking buy the game for fucking full price, then I need to get the platinum. If I pay full price for the game, I need to get the platinum. And even with that being said, it's like I already know there's probably a game I'd pay full price for and would not be able to get the platinum, or it's like, oh, it's an online game, some of the platinums are fucking online related or something stupid like that, or it's just a game where it's like, nah, bro, I'm not sitting there playing this shit for 200 hours to get a fucking internet trophy. Like, I'm good. I got other shit to do with my time. I feel like that's a whole other thing, like the platinum trophy and shit. Like, I've seen there's a lot of YouTubers who make their whole thing, I'm gonna get the platinum for whatever game, for X game, whatever fuck it is, I'm getting the platinum. And they be pulling views, and like, I understand why they get views, but like, bro, like, that shit seems so fucking tedious. Like, to actually get the platinum for some of these games, it's like, bro, you're playing the game, you're beating the game, and then hopefully the game doesn't have a difficulty, so they gotta beat the shit on easy, normal, hard, super hard, do all that shit. Whatever collectibles are in the fucking game, all that bullshit, the files, the fucking voice notes, and all that fucking bullshit. And it's like, that shit definitely makes the game not fun. Like, I feel like if I try to beat a game, the chances of me going back to get the platinum are fucking rare. Like, it depends, like, is the platinum close? Am I close to getting the platinum? I just gotta do a couple more things. Okay, I might just do a couple more things, just because I'm close to getting it. Or am I gonna sit here and play the game, and not even really play the game, go in, like, cleanup mode? And okay, now I gotta go through every level, find all the collectibles, go through every level, find all this, go through every level, and just like, should I say, like, I do not like to look at my phone when I'm playing a game. I don't want to look at a YouTube video. I don't want to look at none of that shit. I just want to play the fucking game. If I get stuck, then I'll take it to YouTube. I'll take it to wherever I'm trying to get, so I can get unstuck. But as far as like just trying to play or trying to look at my phone every 2 fucking seconds while I'm playing, like, it's not enticing to me. It's like the most tedious shit where it's like, okay, I gotta play for a couple minutes, I gotta look at my phone and read some text or watch fucking God forbid, watch a YouTube video. Like, that's the worst. Like, if you're trying to find some information and the only source, nobody's on Reddit gives a fuck, nobody on IGN, GameSpot, Game Ranks, or whatever fuck, Screen Rant, or whatever fuck it is. Nobody gives a fuck about none of that shit. So now I gotta fucking go on some Russian dude's fucking YouTube page. Watch, he's the only person who made a video about it, but he's not clear and he doesn't have real instructions, so it's just so fucking tedious. It's like, bro, I just wanted to play the game. Like, just give me a fucking waypoint marker and I'll fucking figure it out. But I can't just play this fucking NES style game. Think, well, where do I go? Where the fuck do I go? I don't know. Somebody told me a hint fucking 2 hours ago. It was the most vague, brief shit ever, and I didn't. Of course, I didn't write it down because I was playing video games. I didn't know I was supposed to be taking fucking notes. I digress. Back onto the gameplay. That's what these niggas asses. They want to say that the boss that I fought a little while ago, the early end, or the boss at the beginning, they want to say he's the hardest boss in the game. I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like there were harder bosses. Some of these bosses are like, you can tell that like they don't have. It's not FromSoft. I don't think it's a small team, but it might be a new team. They're not up to par with like what Souls. Not to say up to par. I don't downplay their game. It's just not polished though. So it's not polished to the high level of like an Elden or something. So like your boss patterns, like it's kind of hard to read them. Like coming from me, like I've beaten every one of those games. Everyone, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro, Bloodborne, just about any and every Souls game that comes out. I'll give it a chance and I'll run through it if it's decent. Like Liza P and shit like that, I'll fuck with it and run through. But like, you can tell that those games, like the way they design their bosses, there's always going to be about 3 seconds, 4 seconds of a pause. Like, so you dodge, then do one more move, and okay, that's your opening to attack. Sometimes on fucking Wukong, it's hard to find that opening. At least for me, like maybe it's just me and I'm getting old and I just can't. I'm just jamming on Square for fucking for 175 hours. I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to beat the game. But like, it's sometimes I feel like it's just hard to read them. It's like I'm just gonna take damage. I can't read what's going to happen. I can't see. Like for this guy, it seems a little bit. It's pretty easy because it's a big guy. Some of them other motherfuckers, it's not so straightforward. Where it's like their attack pattern is this nigga jipping and jiving, zipping and zooping, and like, oh, what the fuck am I doing? And the camera's not really helping. So, but overall, like I said, if you're trying to do a game of the year, this would be my contender. Like I haven't played some of the other games. Like I heard a lot of talk where it's like, well, if you're not gonna give it to Wukong, you might as well give it to Final Fantasy VII. And I'm like, I got Final Fantasy VII. Got that in the back burner. A little secret Christmas present for myself, you know what I'm saying? Got a couple of little secret Christmas presents for myself that I'm gonna open up. But I'm like, damn, like there's so many other options, bro. Like it's like I don't even know if it was. I think Baldur's Gate was last year, but like there's so many options. It's like, bro, I couldn't imagine this is the game that we're gonna give it to. And I was like, this is a game for like, let's say, God forbid, I couldn't imagine getting a kid a fucking PlayStation 5, but I guess that's what you would do, like, it's what it is, but getting a 5-year-old a PlayStation 5, what the fuck are they gonna play on here? Like, you know what I mean? Other than that's not Fortnite. Like, they're gonna play something, it's not gonna be like, that's low-key, I don't think Fortnite will be around in 10 years, 5 years. I don't think that shit's gonna have any too much more lasting power. I feel like Fortnite, like the kids that were born, I don't say born on Fortnite, but grew up on Fortnite, all them motherfuckers are like older, like they're like in high school. And they might still play a little bit of Fortnite, but like they're probably not in like that. I feel like by the time you're like trying to get this next generation of kids into that shit, I feel like they're on some other shit too. Like they're on VR games or on whatever the fuck it is, but it's not Fortnite. And I feel like even when I look at Fortnite, it's like it's night and day from what it used to be. Like I've never been a Fortnite player, but I have a lot of people that I know that play Fortnite, so I know what it looks like and shit like that. And it's like back in the day, it was just Fortnite, fucking save the world, where the fuck that little other mode was. Now it's like Fortnite, Lego Fortnite, Fortnite Adventures, Fortnite Racing, Fortnite, the concert shit, and it's like all these different things. It's like, damn, they just maybe they'll be able to hit it out, but I don't know. Just talking shit. We just talking shit about Fortnite. Watch this gameplay. Watch me piece up this motherfucker. What else are they talking about? What else? Let me go ahead and spark this. What else are they talking about? Shout out to Green Therapy. Turn your TV off. Turn your TV off. Oh, that's what I needed. You got Jay-Z in the news. That's one thing. My thing is, I'm like, all these cancel motherfuckers. We'll go into cancel culture here, and we'll talk a little bit. All these cancel motherfuckers, get these motherfuckers out of here, bro. I remember back in the day when they were talking shit about R. Kelly. R. Kelly does this. R. Kelly married Aaliyah. All that shit back in the day. I canceled that motherfucker myself. I was like, I'm not listening to this motherfucking monster. What are you talking about? I don't give a fuck. This nigga may step on the name of love. Fuck him. He over here pissing on people, doing weird shit. Fuck him. I can't condone that shit. He's not my family, he's not my kids. He's not nobody I fucking know. He's just some nigga who made a song good. Like, I'm supposed to be God now? Fuck him. He over here wilding. Send that nigga to jail. Send him straight to the fucking FBI. First class express. What the fuck are we talking about? Hopefully they don't get Diddy ain't do no shit like that. Hopefully Jay-Z ain't do no shit like that. Hopefully they don't find out that your favorite artist is on some bullshit. Hopefully Drake ain't do no shit like that. But honestly, I don't have time to judge. I'm not fucking Matt Locke. I'm not fucking Murder She Wrote. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, they don't accuse you of some wild shit. Now it's your job to figure out how to unaccuse yourself. It's your job to fucking prove them wrong. It's not my job to be like, well, nigga, you got way more money than me. Why the fuck am I defending a millionaire? What the fuck is that? What the fuck I look like? What kind of simp shit is that? No, not Jay-Z. He made 99 problems. Fuck out of here, bro. Straight up. God. New games. Yeah, I already said, look, there's another game I've got on my backlog. Excuse me. There's another one on my backlog. I got Rogue Flight. I think it's called Rogue Flight. Looks like a fucking Star Fox. Anybody looking for a Star Fox clone? I'll probably, I said don't. This one I think it's $20. Not too big of a purchase, not that much of an investment. But I'm kind of back and forth whether should I start playing that right now, or should I run through this and try to get the platinum. And I'm thinking I'll probably just run through this, try to get the platinum. Cause like once you beat the game, you go into New Game Plus, you're like so overpowered. It makes the game like now the game's just really fun. Where it's like, oh, okay, now I can just go through and just smack the fuck out of people. It's not like, oh, I have to try to learn their attack pattern and all their bullshit. Like, no, I was running through the game smacking the shit out of people, try to get this little platinum and shit. As I did, like I said, I feel like that's the new standard I want to set myself to. If I'm paying full price, I might as well get the platinum if it's possible. And it's like, I like this game, I enjoy this game. Like, yeah, this is fun. I can fuck with this. Trying to run through, try and get the platinum. I got so many fucking games on my backlog that I don't know if I'll ever even get back into them. Like, I feel like sometimes like I played that RPG Live Alive or Live Alive or some shit. I don't know, but I'm like, I played it and I'm an RPG fanatic. I've been playing RPGs since forever. Like, give me Chrono Trigger, give me almost any Final Fantasy, all them PS1, most of them PS2, some Xbox 360, but any fucking JRPG, RPG kind of game, I'm always fucking. I heard Live came out back in the 90s, but it wasn't getting come to America. Okay, you know, like back in the 90s, that was like prime time for RPGs. Like I said, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Legend of Mana, Secret of Mana, and then all the other little lower RPGs too, all kinds of good shit, Breath of Fire and shit, all kinds of good RPGs. This shit must be popping. I didn't get to play it, I never really heard of it. It looks kind of cool. But then it has that fucking shit I really don't like about RPGs, where it's like they give you 10 characters and you gotta play through each of their stories individually. I kinda don't like that shit. Like, it kind of makes it like hard for me to continue the games. I'm like, I get through 1, get through 2. Like, fuck, right? Like, which one is the fun character? Like, I feel like it'd be more fun if I just knew which one was the fun one and we just played with him. I got a couple hours into that one, 4 hours or so, and like I've got some other shit just in my backlog. I'm like, damn, I don't want to play that shit. I really don't want to. I feel like that's another hard pill to swallow. Is buying a game, playing it for a couple hours, and then being like, fuck, this game sucks. Like, and I'm wasting my fucking money. Like, god damn it. And then here is the fucking, here are your options. Either you fucking slog through this bullshit game, give it another fucking 8 hours, hopefully it gets better. If not, whatever. And it's just like, or just stop playing the game altogether and waste your fucking money. It is what it is. But that shit irks the shit out of me. Like, especially with PlayStation, like I feel like it's a lot more acceptable. Like on Steam, Steam gives you a refund and shit. Like, you got a couple hours, you can play the game. If you don't like the game, you can get a fucking refund. And I feel like that is what I want. Cool. Put 2 hours in, put an hour in. Yeah, I'm not really feeling this. I'm gonna go and get a refund. Put my money back. Not this. Oh, you bought it? Well, you gotta play it. Shit. Maybe sorry. I had to put this other clip in here. I put the clip of what was the first clip? The first one was the secret boss. The second one is, what is this? This is the last boss of the game. And I want to say I did all the phases. I did all in one shot. It was a pretty good run. That's after I had beat the game already, so I'm already kind of broken. But I was fucking working their ass trying to get this clip. That ending is like the secret ending is like 15. The secret ending is like 15 minutes. And it's so fucking artful. It's like, oh man, this shit kicks so much ass. Damn, I think I'm already at 24. Got 44 on this one. I didn't think I was gonna get through this one, but we out here. We out here talking our shit. We out here talking our shit on the LoneWulf Podcast. Like I said, you know, always like, share, comment, subscribe. I don't give a shit. Ever do all the above. We out here. We trying to get this shit popping. Yeah, trying to get all of it because that last scene was so killer. Talk about anymore. I'm trying to get some games I want to talk about, but I'm just doing this shit off the dome. I'm doing this shit off the dome piece with a motherfucking Sicky in there. I fuck with this game, man. I really fuck with this game. I fuck with this story, honestly. I feel like I read Journey to the West in college. Read it for a history class or whatever, and like it's not the story of it. It's not like this. It's not like this, but it does have some of the same characters, and I can see how they kind of just take the first part of the story, where it's like, oh, the monkey gets the sacred peach or some shit, and he kind of wrecks shit in the Celestial Palace or whatever. And then at that point, Buddha captures him, and then they go on an introspective journey about Buddhism and Taoism and all this other filial piety or some shit, like all this these heady concepts. I don't say heady, but just concepts about religion and shit like that. But like, the book wasn't like this. The book wasn't like this. It wouldn't do no shit like there's a couple of little pictures of him with his staff. He beat some bandits up or some bullshit. But they didn't do it like this. It wasn't piecing up the whole fucking world. But I fuck with that shit. I feel like that's a good wave to have. It's like, rather than make a new IP and have to make John Gruffman and all this other, you're just trying to sell a new IP, selling new characters and shit. And that's already a losing battle, or that's already fucking damn near impossible. Rather than do that, your better step is take these stories from literature, take these stories from ancient literature, take them and then repurpose them as a video game. I would say movie, but I feel like it works better as a video game. Like Liza P is a perfect example. Liza P is, I won't say just Pinocchio, but we're taking the outline and frame of Pinocchio. We're taking Geppetto and some of the characters and the fairy and Jiminy Cricket. All these things exist in this world. They have allegories, or they have similarity people or whatever, but they have the same kind of thing in that world, but it's in the form of a video game. And I feel like that's really palatable, really fucking eatable. We can eat that shit. You give me the story of Gilgamesh. You give me fucking Jesus Christ as a fucking a Souls game. You gotta pray at the cross to get the fucking to do the bonfire. I'm fucking with that shit, bro. You don't have to worry about trying to make new characters, make a new story. We can kind of take a story that's already existing, and then we can just kind of morph it into a video game. And especially with those old ancient characters and shit, like that shit it's I feel like, I don't say it's easy, but it's like it's right for it. Where it's like, dude, give me the story of Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is like the first hero, and he killed all these fucking monsters and all this other shit. Let's get it, baby. Let's run it. God of War kind of did the same thing, where it's like, well, we're just gonna take fucking Greek mythology and then even take it and then be like, well, we're gonna do our own thing with it. We're not gonna really we'll follow some of the things, but not really. We're just gonna do our own fucking things. It'll be our own fucking twist on the story or whatever. So So I just feel like that's a really ripe ground where it's like, dude, do Mexican folk tales, Mexican folklore, African folklore, whatever. Like you can do whatever you want to pull it from. That's fine, and just go from there. Like at that point, like. It kind of writes itself, where it's like, dude, you're just all we're doing is taking this ancient story and we're gonna twist it and make it into a video game, and honestly, twist it and make it into a Souls game. Like, we're gonna make it into a Souls game. You're not gonna think it's a Souls game, but that's what it is. Sorry, man, my cat hasn't been feeling good. My cat. My cat, maybe she hasn't been feeling good in the past couple of days. I was worried about her, but she's been feeling better. She's been looking better, she's feeling better, peaceful. That's like the worst shit. Like, I've had so many pets in my lifetime, and I know that if a pet gets sick, and you take it to the fucking the hospital, as a working class motherfucker, they've been trying to charge you fucking $3 grand. Oh, your cat doesn't feel good. Well, we can fix it for $3. It usually be like this. We do that hard decision. Well, it looks like your cat's got fucking cancer. We can give her some medicine. We can try to help her out. That's gonna be about $3 grand. Or you can pay us $150 or $200, and we'll just put your cat down or put your dog down. And it's like, bro, that's why I'm like, I don't want to get political, but that Luigi ass nigga, he gonna shot that fucking healthcare nigga. That is what it is, bro. That's how it goes. You deny people healthcare, and you rack up the prices. They do it for animals, and it's like, okay, for animals, I see they pulling on your heartstrings. That is what it is. I get that racket, but for human beings, that's fucking crazy, bro. Knock on wood, I haven't really had nobody have to be denied and shit like that. I don't know how to put myself in that situation. But like, nigga, I couldn't imagine motherfucking my mom. Oh, she got denied for the pills that would have saved her life. She got denied for them, and 3 months later, she fucking died. And I'm looking, nigga, the fucking healthcare nigga looking, smiling on the fucking website. Yeah, he might get popped. Sorry. Sorry, it might happen. I ain't saying it's right, but I understand. Like, I get it. You can't fuck over, especially Americans. It's like, bro, like, shit starts getting to a fucking point where it's like, alright, bro. Look, motherfucking British was in this country and they was telling us what to do. They was fucking us over. We got them the fuck out of here. You don't think we get your rich ass fuck up out of here too? You see how quick, how easy it is. All it takes a motherfucker with a plastic gun, watching where you go and shit, and like pop up and pop out and show niggas. All right, we'll get off that topic. I don't want to get flagged by the FBI. I don't want motherfuckers come to my house. Oh, you said you're gonna kill the president. You said you're gonna kill a healthcare train. Fuck this stupid shit. Definitely don't want to hear that shit. Too much shit going on. Nigga, shut the fuck up. I feel like at that point I wouldn't get mad. I just lose my fucking temper because they don't fucking accuse me of some dumb shit. Like, nigga, what? I got shit better to do. Now I found my YouTube channel with 2 subscribers and they fucking now at my house. Fucking out of here. But just in case, it's all satire. We're just having fun here on the LoneWulf Podcast. Like the Hawk girl, like that shit is. Oh my god, bro! This bitch is over here taking niggas' money, like for no fucking reason, bro. It's like, damn, I thought y'all had money. I thought y'all, this podcast had a bunch of millions of views and all that bullshit. I seen y'all had celebrity co-hosts and shit. Y'all had Whitney Cummings' fucking wrinkled face ass up here. Quick to be trying. I'm like, that bitch, she like speed. She's doing the speed run of fame. Usually most people get famous and they're famous for a little bit, or whatever that amount of time is. But then after a couple of years, their fame is kind of gone. Then at that point, they come in trying to scam. They go, I got this watch. I got these gold bonds. Fucking bullshit. But no, this bitch did that shit in like 2 months. Bitch got famous, went viral, got famous, got a podcast, try to scam motherfuckers and probably be in jail by fucking end of next year. Be in trial in 2025 and shit. It's fucking nuts though. That's just killer though. Try to put the stop. He puts a stop spell on you and drinks your drink. Like nigga, the disrespect is fucking heavy. Monkey King ain't fucking around. And I feel like that's what kind of bothers me about them not winning Game of the Year. Like the Monkey King story is used so much in media, in everything. Honestly, most people have seen the a version of the Monkey King story. You've seen a guy that was badass and had all these powers. He had a pole and whatever the fuck it was. But they've done it a couple, at least Dragon Ball. First of all, you got a whole anime that is pretty much the Monkey King. This is what the Monkey King is. He's got the cloud, he's got the staff, and he's badass. A couple of video games have kind of tried to do kind of like that one. I can't remember. Enslave, that's what it's called. Enslave, Journey to the West. You were a monkey. You're just some big guy with a fucking stick. Alright, but still, any kind of love for the Monkey King story, I kind of fuck with. Especially after actually reading the story, I'm like, oh yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with the monkey. Let's get it. Monkey they ass to fuck with. I feel like by far this guy was like probably the hardest boss. Especially when I first when I got to this guy, I want to say I fought him 20 fucking times, 30, 40 times, trying different builds, different maneuvers. Because especially like the way the game is kind of built, like you kind of build yourself in local. You get to use your magic, your transformations, and all this other shit. Like you build yourself that way. When you get to him, you can't use none of that shit. So it's like I gotta go straight hand with this motherfucker. Like while I was built as you can see my blue bar is the magic. My blue bar is larger than my health, so I was playing as pretty much as a mage. and they fucked me at the end. I still had to come piece this nigga. But overall, I feel like it was a great game. I feel like this right here, this is when the shit starts popping. Because like when you beat the game the first time, you don't get you get all this, but you don't get none of that anime stuff. And I feel like more and more, like there's a lot of the way the story is told. A lot of times, it's told through those little anime scenes, and I feel like that shit is fucking killer. Like especially coming from, it's a Souls game. I love Souls games. They don't tell you shit that's going on, what's going on in the world, like what the fuck's happening. It's usually just bleakness and fucking rot. And where this is like, okay, they give you like insight to what the story is. It's like, oh, this is kind of actually pretty cool. Like it had the fucking image from the book of him standing in the Buddha's hand, and I'm like, damn, that's actually doing something, bro. Like that's really interesting to bring that story, give that story so much fucking light, like the actual story of Journey to the West, or for the most part. Like I said, like it's not like the book. I tried to tell my son, I'm like, I showed him the book and I showed him some of the pictures in it, like some you see the correlations. They got Pigsy and shit like that. They got some of the shit in the book some of the shit from the book in the game, but it's not one-to-one. It's not nearly one-to-one. There's a few things that kind of, okay, that's kind of similar, but I feel like that bringing the story to so many modern eyes, it's fun. It's like, it's a good thing to do. It's like when people look back and go, oh yeah, it wasn't just Spider-Man that was broken. Niggas have had broken characters in literature for thousands of years. There's always this one guy in literature, and he's just the best guy, and you can't fuck with him, and it's just what it is. And it's like, I kind of fuck with that. Like, I want to see those older stories. I'm kind of burnt out on newer shit. I want to see some classic shit. Like, you have to be sequel bait or no shit like that. Give me a fucking solid fucking game that I can be. I feel like that's a whole, like, I can be proud. Not, I don't say proud, that sounds bad. But I can hold my head up high when I say I bought this game. I paid full price for this game, I bought this game, and I played the whole fucking game, and I enjoyed the game. It made me have, not made me have fun, but I enjoyed playing the game. Whereas, like, nigga, how many games have you buy? It's like, well, did I enjoy playing this game? Did I have fun playing this game? Or did I feel like I was obligated to play the game because I bought the fucking games. I'm not goddamn Donald Trump. I ain't rich. I ain't rich. They gotta buy these motherfuckers one at a pop. It's $70 a pop. Like, hell nah, nigga. Like, what? No, I'm good. I can't just be wasting my money on no bullshit ass game. Oh, I tried to put it in there and it was stupid. And I said, well, let it sit here. Like, just let it sit here on my shelf then. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. Pretty much when you first beat the game, if you beat the game without the secret ending or whatever, this is pretty much all you get. You get all of this. He puts a little crown on his head, and then that's the ending. That's pretty much the ending you get. But when you do the secret shit and get the secret ending, you get a good 4 minutes of fucking, about 5 minutes or so, or fucking anime, and I'm like, this shit kicks ass, bro. I fuck with how we told the Monkey King story real quick. Like, despite the fact, okay, we played through the game and it really didn't have shit to do with it, we can show the Monkey King story. We can show him fighting the Celestial Court. We can show all this shit and show how it played into the game. Well, he fought the Celestial Court, and in the book he fights him, but he doesn't die so much as like they just trap him with Buddha and he becomes heady fucking religious ideas. But I fuck with, they had a war, they wanted to fight the Celestial King, and the fucking monkey, he had fucking gathered all the animals, all the fucking shitheads of the kingdom to, let's get these niggas, let's run their fucking hands. Like, I fuck with that shit. I was like, it's so artistic. It's like, damn, bro, like, this hitting this shit. I feel like this could have been your fucking trailer, bro. You could have snipped some of this up, put it in the fucking trailer of the game, and I would have been impressed. And I would have been like, whoa, what's going on with this game? It doesn't have to look like this, but the fact that you took the time to put this kind of artwork in the game, it tells me something. It tells me somebody gave a fuck about their goddamn game. It wasn't a fucking, let's put this in here, man, so it'll be fun. Here's a little cutscene, actually gave a fuck about the goddamn game. Like, it's good shit though. It's good shit. Like, I feel like it's good shit. It's like, I want anybody who's on the fence about this game. I feel like, of course, if you haven't played these Souls games, it's a hard game. I'm not gonna lie, it's a hard fucking game. It doesn't have a difficulty selector, so it's gonna be a hard game. But as far as like a Souls game, it's pretty easy. That it of course, like, I feel like the number one thing with Souls games is you have to grind. There's a certain point where you're gonna find a good set of enemies, give you a good amount of experience, you grind them out, make yourself overpowered, and then you can play the game and have fun. But other than that, like, it takes away a lot of the bullshit of Souls games. As far as like you losing your shit and you die, you just keep playing the game, you keep grinding, you just grind. You get better and better and better, and then you can just supplement any of your skill with abilities. Use my spec heavy into magic, spec heavy into the clone, spec heavy into this, or whatever it is. Whatever you find, spec heavy into your transformations. Cool. Like, you'll find there's too many different avenues to beat the game without skill. Because, like I said, I'm not saying I'm a slouch. I'm pretty decent, but half the time I'm fucking either I'm fucking blown, or smoking a cigarette, or not fully playing the game completely. So even with that, like, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. You'll be able to get this motherfucker. But overall, I'd give it, definitely, with the update, I'd have to give it a 10 out of 10. I have to give it a 9 out of 10. Give it a 9 out of 10. It has some jank in it, but even with the jank, it's still good. It's still a good, great game. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. I'm about to, let's see, we got about a minute left. About a minute, so you know. We'll go ahead and wrap up episode 2 of the LoneWulf Podcast. Same old shit. If you like what you hear, like, comment, subscribe. If you don't like what you hear, like, comment, subscribe. Either or. Popping up on this motherfucking channel, this shit popping up on your feed. Do a brother a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Any kind of, like I said, suggestions, any criticisms, any constructive criticism, would be more so. But if you don't got that, that's fine. But anything and everything. So we're about to roll out. We're gonna let this shit ride out. I'll go and wrap it up here. Let it ride out because it's a good ass scene. But we'll see y'all in episode 3. I don't know what I'll be playing then. Maybe I'll try to do a quick one about the road flight game I was talking about, or maybe something new. But we'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. So we out, baby. Peace.